on the dumpster Cummins, and I just sent you a picture here. I want you to open that up so we can look at that together.
You didn't. Is this a joke?
No, sir.
Dude, wait a minute. I know you were joking about hood stacking, but you actually did it?
Thank you, but oh no.
Hey, man, look, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I appreciate all the hard work, but
Yeah.
I thought this was a big job. I thought we were.
Oh, that's so funny to get this on video. I honestly, I thought you were gonna absolutely love it, but it is easily reversible, so.
Oh.
So several months ago, I dropped off my Dodge Cummins to a buddy of mine that owns a diesel shop in Newcastle, Indiana. It's called Dirty Diamond Diesel. And these guys are sort of the subject matter expert when it comes to dialing in my diesel truck because it's a P-pumped Cummins. It's kind of a one-off. I bought this truck from my brother-in-law. It was sitting in a parking lot, rusting away. It's been in the family for a very long time. I thought it would be a great opportunity for the channel to go ahead and just completely rebuild this thing and use it for myself. And to make this truck just a little bit different, I decided to install a Pierce dump bed kit so I can dump my wood on my property to make my life so much easier. But at the end of the day, this truck is just a toy. So again, I dropped it off at my buddy's. We kind of joked about hood stacking it. I didn't think he was being serious. He texted me a picture of my truck with a hood stack and I couldn't believe it. I was pretty upset about it. But it's been several weeks since I received this unsettling news, and at this point, I'm kind of cooled down now. But I guess at this point, I'm gonna head to a shop, pick up my Dodge, bring it back to the house, and I'm gonna film my very first reaction driving this truck with a hood stack. But before we get started, head over to the website, truckmasterdiesel.com. We are giving away a brand new SP Tools 34-inch toolbox of your own. Every $1 spent on the truckmasterdiesel.com website will get you one automatic entry to win one of these toolboxes. And if you own a Duramax, Powerstroke, or Cummins, we sell hundreds of truck parts on the website available for you. And if it's not truck parts you're looking for, we sell a lot of hats, t-shirts, key tags, decals. So click the link in the description below or in the comments and get entered.
Have no fear, SP Tools is here. Max Boost Jump Starter.
MX Boost. Shameless plug, guys. I saw them on the website. They're probably the strongest jump packs on the market right now.
Yeah, they have material in them that
Hang on, did I fully charge it? Whatever.
They have material in them that was extracted from the moon landing, so. Did you charge it, Josh?
I don't know. All right, let's do it. Time out.
This truck is so cold.
Oh yeah. She's cold too. I just started it and pulled it off the trailer. But I'm pulling it in his shop right now. We're gonna be doing a couple things to it. I'm not gonna really do any videoing with LBZ today, but I do plan on making a YouTube video on this. So stay tuned for that. But we do gotta get that Cummins running so I can get it back to Michigan. That's kind of the big deal right now. Your fingers all thawed out?
Oh, dude, I'm golden. I'm golden.
She sounds angry.
Dude, it's mad.
She's mad. All right, we're not gonna warm it up. We're just gonna do a big fat burning. Let's do it right now.
Sounds good. Looks like we took the compounds off of it, so we already had to rework some of the exhaust because it had obviously a downpipe for the compounds, and we just ultimately decided we had a hood stack off Mason's truck and everything, and we just put it on there and sent him a picture and said, here you go.
The S480 that I put in here, I actually bought from a guy locally just so we can kind of get this thing cobbled together so it's a compound Cummins, but at the end of the day, it just, it didn't work out for us. So we decided to do a single instead.
Yeah, we did. Made the executive decision that that's what needed to happen. It had the compounds on it, obviously, so it had a downpipe for that, but we took it off. And Mason had a hood stack set up laying around that was off of his drag truck. So, yeah, we just kind of, you know, cut a hole in his hood.
I'm not loving it. I'm going to be really truthful with you guys. I actually want to get another hood now, but since the damage has already been done, I'm going to enjoy the hood stack.
You might as well.
I mean,
it's pretty cool. It'll shoot a, you know, cloud of smoke about 15 foot in the air. So it's pretty cool.
So yeah, we got it in the garage. It took us, obviously, as you guys saw there, quite a bit of time, probably about an hour to get her fired up, but we got her fired up.
Yeah, yesterday it started without jump pack or anything. No ether or anything like that, but it was negative. It was negative 11 when you got here.
We had no business trying to fire this thing up.
No, we should have just left her alone, but...
Well, I drove out here, so...
We started her up. We did that on purpose. We left it outside for you guys on purpose to get a good cold start.
So I want you guys to watch to the very end of the video and then let me know in the comments, should I leave the stack or should I switch it out? I'm kind of already dead set on switching it out, but after you watch the full deal and actually see how this works out, let me know if I should leave it. Is it cool? Is it not cool? I'm not.
It's pretty cool.
Again, I'm not too thrilled about the idea, Dylan. I can't believe you did that, man.
I mean, technically, you really can't go back unless you change the hood, so I think you just leave it.
It's my problem now. Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah.
Well, at least the truck's buttoned up now. We're finally good to go. This has been a few years now. I think it's been 3 years now since I started this project. And I would say the coolest thing about this truck is the dump bed. By far, the dump bed is the coolest thing.
It seemed like whenever you initially did this, I looked up a couple videos and saw where you could buy the kit, you know, and look at other people doing it, but I didn't know that it was that plug and play. It's a really nice kit if you want to make your truck a dump truck.
Let's have a little bit of fun with it.
Let's do it.
I got to bring it back to Michigan. I'm gonna rip the interior out. I'm gonna start getting more into interior stuff. That's something I neglect on the channel. I don't do a lot of interior stuff, but I'm willing to learn. That's something I don't know a whole lot about. I've been doing a ton of research. I'm gonna be doing that on the LBZ, the silver truck that we have on the channel as well. But I think this is a great opportunity to go ahead and just start plugging away at this stuff right here. I would like to replace. Yeah, I mean, look at this, guys. This is a great candidate to clean up, rip all this out. I'm actually thinking about just carpeting it.
It's really not
brand new carpet.
in shape either.
It's really not. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and actually get this thing warmed up again outside, and then we'll go ahead and take it on a test drive, and then you'll be able to get my first reaction as well driving this truck. And after that, we'll load it up, get it back to the house. I think this time it's going to start up way better. So we're going to take it on its first test drive after the hood stack. I guess I'm not driving because he knows where to go. I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool.
It's cool,
That's
dude.
pretty sweet.
Pop up in my dump truck.
The Cummins dumpster. It is so loud in this cab.
It's annoying.
But it's cool. It's like you feel like you're in a pulling truck.
Yeah, we are.
Well, technically, with the mods that this truck has, it's about a pulling truck.
Yeah.
It should be. It should add up to it.
Got quite a bit in it. It runs really good. We took the compound turbos off, converted it to a single. Thing runs.
I forgot
very
what
good.
it was. It was an SS360.
It's a 66.
66. Okay.
But we also, while we had the truck, we put 7x11s in it. Injectors a lot smaller, and then we took the injection pump off and sent it into a injection shop, and they pin timed the pump for us, and they reflowed it and everything. So it flows like, I think he said it flows 450. So in theory, it has enough fuel with the right injector and turbo to make 900 horsepower.
But it's probably like 10,000 horsepower.
So obnoxious.
Oh, tell them about the story when you put diesel in it. You gotta pick the bed up.
So I put fuel in it. He brought it with a full tank of fuel, but we drove this. We put a lot of miles on this truck,
and I may or may not have stole some for the tractor. But anyways, I went to top it back off at the gas station, and I get there and I open the fuel door and I'm like, crap, I forgot about the bed. So I have to get the electric lift out and lift the bed up. So I have this truck here with a hood stack loping at the gas station with the bed dumped, filling it up with fuel. It was absolutely insane.
But yeah, I have to dump the bed in order to put diesel in this thing, because right now the filler neck is not all the way up. I got to figure out a system for that. I'm sure it's not rocket science. I'll figure it out later. But as of right now, in order to put diesel in this truck, you got to lift the bed. I hope you guys can hear me. This is a loud truck. Woo. Is it still pretty touchy, like you're driving a zero turn?
Oh yeah, it's super touchy. You're not gonna get away from that with a P-pump.
Yeah.
Like if you drove this truck every day for a week, you'd be so used to it you wouldn't even notice it. But then you go to get into something with fly-by-wire fuel injection and you're like, what the heck, it won't go. So, just all on throttle control. I used to daily drive a P-pump truck all the time.
Yeah, you're used to this.
It's not really a big deal. It's all in that foot, you gotta be smooth.
What are you doing? It's not as touchy anymore. I'm noticing. Before I barely tapped the throttle, it would do that. Man, I love it. Let me know in the comments, would you daily drive this truck? Let me know. I don't know if I would. Yeah, we got to get rid of the hood stack, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Feels solid. It really does.
Well, I mean, the single turbo setup's a lot nicer to drive on, I think. Builds boost really quick.
It does. It's not laggy.
No, it's not laggy. The injection pump, having the injection pump set up and timed right and flowed makes a big difference too. And it has a lot smaller of an injector in it now. It's not dumping so much raw fuel.
Yeah.
The turbo can actually get on top of it now.
That was the issue we were having.
But if you want to, we can.
Should we do a burnout?
Just let it eat.
Should we do a burnout?
Just let it eat right
Man,
now.
I just, yeah? I'm afraid.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty afraid, but
After all this work, it's just, I don't want to call it luck, but it's one of those things. We'll hold off until I get home.
yeah, when you get home, do a burnout. But
Yeah.
it'll load on
That
the
way I can
trailer.
break it when I'm home.
It'll load on the trailer really easy right now.
We'll do a burnout on the gooseneck trailer.
It sounds so good. Even when I just did that little taking off, it did traction. I was gonna try and build some boost to take off, but it's just gonna spin with all the snow. So
The ground was shaking.
yeah, it's loud. Literally sounds like a pulling truck.
I almost want to do a halfy burnout.
I mean, we're right here. It's a nice, beautiful open road in the middle of Mexico. We might as well.
She rips, man. And we're in the back road market country right now. You can even hear it. Like you can hear the faint whistle. I love it. Daily driver, man.
Challenge. You have to daily drive for a month and do the vlog.
I might daily drive it.
Yeah,
I
good
mean,
little challenge.
she's got it.
Just do an update every day. Just drive it every day for a month.
Pick up the kids from school. And, can you imagine?
My daddy drives a Mercedes. Your kid's like, my dad drives a Dodge Ram. Or no, it's Ram 1500. My dad drives a Ram 1500.
The Laramie edition.
It is a Laramie.
The SLT. That's the SLT right there. Look, right there. SLT, baby.
Power.
Like full blown out, like muscle car, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It is touchy. The throttle's very touchy though. It's like,
What in the world, Samuel?
what's going on over here?
Like no traction.
Yeah, I know. We got the 4-wheel drive isn't on, so. Can't get enough of it, man. That is just so cool.
It's loud.
It's definitely a different experience from just driving like a Duramax or just anything VGT. Definitely different. It's cool to be able to see the stack though. I think that's the cool part about it. When you're driving, you can actually see it. Definitely can't have a conversation in here though. No way. Your phone rings. Don't even worry about it, guys. You get it later. You shouldn't be talking on the phone while you're driving anyway.
Shouldn't be. It's distracted driving.
Distracted driving.
Section 127A Q4-5.
All right, we are gonna go ahead and take it back. We're done with our test drive. Oh yeah, I don't have to pull the string anymore when I shut the truck off.
Oh yeah, you could shut off.
I don't have to manually turn the fuel off. Cool, done. All right, what do I owe you?
Well, we initially quoted it at $6,500, but you put $20 down, and so that would leave the balance at $6,480.
I got 60 bucks here.
Well, I guess we're good.
Wow. I do appreciate all your hard work, man. I know that wasn't easy. By the way, guys, in all serious, check him out. Dirty Diamond Diesel, Newcastle, Indiana. Does some pretty stellar work. I trust my vehicles with him, obviously. That's why I drop it off. So check him out. I'll leave all of his information in the description below.
We get a lot of feedback after Josh comes down and we do a video, and we appreciate you guys reaching out, but just try and keep it business related if you're going to contact us, and we'll leave the phone number right here. It's 765-716-0483. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 7 to 5. So if it's business related, you're more than welcome to call us. We'll give you a quote if you're local. If you're in southern Hawaii, it's probably not realistic that we're going to do anything on your truck. So just keep that in mind.
That makes sense. All right, I got to get going. I'll see you later.
See you, man.
So I'm back from my long trip. Thing fired right up on the trailer, by the way. No issues whatsoever. One thing I didn't highlight was the way this was routed. So it's basically bracketed to the exhaust housing right there. And it just swoops up, goes right through the hood, and that's it. See how it shuts? It shuts down right on there. Let me know in the comments if you've had a hood stack in the past. What are some of the cons? I think one would definitely be the black smoke going all over the top of my roof. But I did mention that in the beginning of the video. This thing is just a toy, so it's not really that big of a deal. Am I gonna switch out the hood stack? Probably, maybe. I don't know yet, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna have fun with it, I guess. After spending time with Dylan and the guys over there driving this thing around, I kinda like it. I still have a lot of stuff to do on this truck, but if somebody came around with the right offer, I don't know, I probably would take it. I have too many trucks right now. It'd be nice to go ahead and downsize a little bit on the fleet. But this video was a lot of fun to make. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way till the end. And as stated in the beginning of the video, click the link in the description below. Get entered in to win a brand new SP Tools toolbox. And also for some of you guys asking, I still have a few more of these Duramax shirts available. But I gotta turn the camera off. I have a lot of wrenching to do today. But with all that being said, we'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned.